Hey everyone, Mango7Roll here. How we doing today? Welcome to another episode of Nier Reincarnation, and I am super stoked to show this with you. I've already showed you one little bit of it, some polls there. We're gonna show some more polls. Don't worry, we're gonna try to get more of her up there. And I'm just so excited to share this with you because I really love how they've done the story. I love how they've done the interactions with Mama and me. I love how they did everything about this, especially, even straight console games can learn a lot from how this story is delivered, how it's voiced and everything. And I'm really, really excited. Yoko Taro did an absolutely brilliant job. So to start things off with, this is a sponsored video. I'd be saying all that without this. Link description below if you want to try out this game. I really recommend it. Turn on sound. If you have headphones, put headphones on and just enjoy it. Turn off the lights and just absolutely enjoy. Again, link description below for free on Android and iOS. One of my favorite parts about Nier Reincarnation is just the fact that you can go through all the story you've done, you can read a little bit about each of the parts, or you can relearn it, like revisit it when you did it the first time. And that's what we're gonna do. We're just gonna show you a little bit of the first story here. And the reason why we're doing this one is I just find the way they showcase things, the background, all sorts of stuff revolving around this showcase, their Verdant Home. The story just kind of rings a bell in me.
Two sisters with lovely ebon hair lived in a lush and verdant land. They hunted for food in the forest and did their best to each support the other.
Listen to that VA. How insane is that? And each of these stories has a different VA for them depending on like who the story is about, which I also find just amazing because each of them just levels up the next one, you know? We've got this awesome side-scrolling.
Had been born in the woods and was an archer of rare skill.
I really like the side-scrolling because it feels like you're moving with the story, you know?
She began teaching the younger how to hunt.
We can see the beautiful butterflies.
And wants so badly to test out her new skills.
Be moving over. Love the story.
This thought fills the older sister with warmth as she follows after her sibling.
Like look at the focus here with the tree opening to this beautiful area. And remember that area because we're gonna revisit that. Here goes.
Suddenly, the elder sibling hears a beast cry out from the direction of her little sister. She sets off after her at a frantic pace.
I love this. It just warms my heart. I don't know why.
The savage
this
beast
is the best.
swings over the prone girl and makes to attack.
So now you get little like interactions, like it's not much, but just the fact that you're kind of
penetrates the beast's
pushing the
flesh,
forest forward.
It turns tail
Forward
and flees. There was no way her little sister could have taken down the massive creature alone.
I was so scared, sis.
Trying to calm her, the woman removes her silver hairpin and places it on her sister. It is a keepsake of their mother, one the young girl has long desired. Thanks, sis, she says, beaming. Next time, it'll be my turn to protect you.
Oh, like listen to the emphasis in thanks, sis, beaming, you know. Oh my god, I love it. And we go to the second story, A Sister's Love, and this continues from where we were before.
The black-haired sisters decide to return home before dusk.
And every little detail means so much. Like the black-haired sisters, they've said that a couple times.
The younger has caught a small bunny, and the elder a large boar.
And that will come into play later too. And as we go through here, we go back to that.
Day of hunting for the pair.
We go back to the town here as we walk.
They only notice the disaster when they come to the hill that overlooks the town. Flames billow forth, and the chilling snaps of distant gunfire can be heard.
That beautiful landscape with the town just lit up.
The woman immediately thinks of the war that is raging in the neighboring nation. She tells her sister to stay put and goes to see what has happened for herself.
So good, so good. And as we go into the town here, we'll switch screens.
The town is oddly still, save for the incessant crackle of flames. The woman gasps as she takes in the grisly sight before her.
Bodies everywhere.
All she can see are bodies. Bodies. Bodies.
We've got chills. So now we would go into a battle, but we're going to sit the battle because we're just watching the cutscene version right now. Sweet music change for a little bit here. Now we beat this Deuterino.
After defeating the soldier, she hears a voice. Her worried sister has followed her into the fires of the village. Enemy soldiers cry out all around them.
Seize them, there's 2 of them! For the kingdom! Sis, we have to run.
As the woman feared, the war from the nearby nation has finally found them.
We're surrounded.
Strange and fearsome men surround them on all sides. Impact, heat, pain. Her little sister screams. As the woman's consciousness flickers out, 2 words from a soldier reach her ears. Sort them.
And hearing the pain when she talks about the sister, the bigger sister, they will be sorted.
The black-haired woman regains consciousness in a world enveloped by haze. She hears a faint voice. It sounds similar to her little sister's voice, but also different. Wrong. My sister. I have to save my sister. The woman's dim memories slowly become clear. The blow she'd taken, her sister screaming, the soldier's words.
Listen to the music.
Her only sister, her only family. She must save her. As she runs, the woman's world is enveloped in a shimmering wall of white.
And speaking of just, the story is so simple, but it just... Notice anything different?
When the woman wakes anew, she is lying on the floor of an unfamiliar prison. Something is terribly wrong. She looks down at her body and stifles a gasp. 1 arm and 1 leg have been replaced by mechanical substitutes. And her black hair is now as white as snow. Where is my sister? She dashes off through the dim prison in search of her missing sibling. She dispatches both her cell door and its guard with equal ease.
Kick to the face.
Only then does she realize the truth. Her body is now a terrible weapon. As this knowledge sinks in, darkness envelops her. When she interrogates the dying guard about her sister, he grins madly and says, Our kingdom will invade all. Every country will bend the knee to our might. Then we'll experiment on the survivors and turn them into beautiful killing machines. Oh yes, they will be sorted.
So good.
With
You
these
were a
final
failure.
words, the soldier dies. The woman begins to run. Don't think about it. Don't think about it. Don't think about it. She repeats the mantra as she runs, praying that somehow her sister has escaped this fate.
Poor sister! What happened to her sister? Do you know? That's Mama, by the way. The little white ghost thingy is Mama. The fires of her revenge.
As the woman exits her prison, she beholds a town stained red with both flame and blood. That's a child. Upon hearing the wail, she dashes toward the sound.
And we can click in here
The
and it
thing
goes.
standing before her was once her sister. But now, all trace of her former self has been lost to the sorting.
Sister.
Her transformed little sister trembles, as if trying to remember something. The moment her sister is cut down in front of her, the woman loses all control. Even when her enemies are no more than mangled hunks of flesh, she cannot stop. Finally, the woman cradles her sister in her arms and gazes at her blood-stained face.
Honestly, wasn't this beautiful? And there's so many of these. So many. And they're all 10
Their
out of 10.
hair, once dark as night itself, was now pure white. Yet the hairpin still glinted from atop the sister's head. The woman was alone. Her fate was sealed. And so she swore a vow to her sister. The fires of her revenge would rage until they consumed the entire kingdom.
So that's a showcase of just one of the stories. There's also a bunch of different ways they do stories, right? Like they do it while you're just walking through and talking back and forth between Mama. There's a ton of different things. This game also gives you a boatload of pulls. We have 12,000 right now after our initial 3 we did. So let's just take a look at our units here and I'll show you what I'm going for. So through our load up here. Hi Mama, how you doing? We are using these 3 2B. Lordy, these names are tough. A2? A2 and then like Akela? Akiha. I was so close. I'm learning, okay? We've got those 3 and now we are going for either 9s on the left or we are going for Theo or 2P. I think I would prefer Theo, but I think 2P is better. Either way, let's go. We also are okay with dupes apparently, so 4 pulls. Hoping we get lucky. There's a couple different doors as well. So we got the base door. There's 3 different doors, I think. It looks like nothing juicy, right? Just a bunch of 3s. So we got an Emigrate Sword. Crimson Staff. I'm not really sure what to do with the lower levels so far, but we'll figure that out as we go. Also not sure if the 2s can turn into 3s or the 3s can turn into 4s. Cryptolith sword, I'm not sure. That's not a character one. Emerald staff. Oh! Oh! Yes! Okay, we just learned they can upgrade. We got a Seabone blade, which unfortunately doesn't look like a character one, but I'm still super okay with that. That is awesome. Okay, I'm okay with that. Seabone crest, I will take. Okay, let's do another one. Give us those purpleness. Okay, we want a different colored door. We got the same door again. Maybe I shouldn't hit skip there. Yeah, that one, not as good. We got a dupe and a couple threes. Let's try again. You get a boatload. You get like 20 to 30 10 pulls. Okay, we got a mama door. So this is a different looking door. This one looks just like mama. So this means there's guaranteed a 4-star in this one. I don't know if it's guaranteed a character. I don't think so. And we could also get one of those upgrades too. I don't know if blues can turn into purples. I really hope they can. Mama, step in. Mama, come on. Give me the juice. More pistols. Somebody let me know in the comments what to do with the lower rarity stuff. Here we go, here we go. Character. Okay, that's a dupe, but dupes are good. I'm okay maxing her because I think she's my favorite of all the characters so far. I'm definitely okay with this. We had a 33% chance of a dupe if it was one of the characters. I am super okay with that. Okay, let's keep pulling here. And our last pull for now, I think. Give us a mama door again. Or the other one so we can showcase that. Boo. Okay, so this is unlikely to be a 4. Eek! That was the worst pull yet. So we got 2 4-stars and 4 pulls. That's okay. I'm definitely okay with that. It's got the same style of art with awesome VAs again if you have headphones on. You can see the sweet animations here, and it goes faster if you're not on auto repeat. Right now we're in the slower form just so we can like see a little bit of the animations. My favorite is Akishi. I always forget the names. The one on the left is my favorite. I really like the one on the left, and I did maybe get a dupe of her, depending on when this is in the video. We also have these little bear thingies up here. I only have the one. It lets you pick the color too, which is just adorable. So yeah, this is generally what the combat looks like here. If you want to download Nier Reincarnation, and I really recommend you do, just sit in bed, have your phone in front of you, have your headphones on if you have it, or your earbuds or whatever, and just read and listen to the story. Just enjoy your time exploring with Mama. And do some pulls. I believe there's also swimsuit stuff out right now as well for Summon. So yeah, thank you so much for watching. Thank you Square Enix for sponsoring this video. And in the link description below, you can download for free on Android and iOS. Listen to that heckin' music. It's so good. Bye, everybody.